What's up, guys? Welcome back to It's a Wrap on Clever Movies, and today we're going to talk about something I'm stoked about. Summer movies, it's coming right up, right around the corner. We've got Iron Man 3, Pacific Rim, Man of Steel. What are you guys getting excited about and why? Let's start with you, Joshua, because you look like you're ready to say something.
Summertime, just the sun is shining and superheroes are back on the big screen. It just makes me happy. I wasn't a big fan of Iron Man 2. I thought it was okay, but the full trailer for Iron Man 3 looks just amazing, so I'm looking forward to that. Man of Steel, I want it to do well because it's DC, but we'll see.
We'll see. What do you
mean? We'll see.
Man of Steel looks amazing.
It looks amazing. Any trailer can make anything look amazing. How many times have you seen a movie?
I disagree with that statement.
I disagree too.
I do too.
Okay. Well, I'm worried because I want it to do well. I want it to be really good. Zack Snyder is a fantastic director with a good vision. Problem with Superman is there's not a lot you can connect to. It's kind of hard. It's like it's Superman. So it's like, oh, is Superman going to make it through this fight? Oh, that's right. He's Superman.
Yeah, but that's
He'll
what
be
Zack
fine.
Snyder's been saying that they've been working on. There's been so many interviews. He's been saying this for a very long time, that they're trying to find ways to make Superman a lot more relatable and down to earth. And that's what's going to be different about his take on the movie. So I think it's awesome. It looks rad, and I'm excited to see how they're able to do that. And if
Henry
they can pull
is
it off.
Gorgeous.
Oh yeah, he's beautiful.
He is a good-looking guy, and it's gonna be fun because it's kind of the first Superman they're kind of taking off the comic book, like following as closely the comic book. But I think it's gonna be great. I mean, just from what I've heard from people that worked close to it, I've heard nothing but good things. So I have a very high expectation. So yeah, there is a chance I'll be disappointed, but I don't think so. That's the #1 most anticipated movie for myself personally.
Not only that, but then it's also kind of a precursor to what we might be seeing in Justice League, because it's the same dream team. We've got Nolan, we've got Snyder, and Goyer all together. So it's kind of what's going to happen. We'll see how it all goes.
If they don't have something at the end that's setting up for the Justice League, WB is doing it wrong. That's my opinion. Like, pull a Marvel, get your shit together.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they will.
I'm sure so. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but it's not just about comic book movies in the summer. It's also about these blockbuster action movies. And one of my favorites that I'm looking forward to is Fast and the Furious 6. So that trailer that debuted at Super Bowl was explosive, literally. It was amazing, and everyone was talking about it. And I have always loved this franchise. I know people like to trash talk on Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, but I love them both. I think they're great.
You love them or their bodies? Because I love their bodies.
Can that go hand in hand?
Yeah,
Loving
exactly.
them because of their bodies?
Do I have to choose one or the other? Paul Walker's blue eyes are amazing, yes. But I think the movie looks really exciting. They are continually one-upping their own game when it comes to stunts. And we were just talking about earlier this crazy chase scenes that we've seen in the last couple of movies. And I'm just like, I can't wait. I'm definitely going to go see that midnight release for sure.
What about you, Scott?
I'm excited about Pacific Rim actually.
There's
I think
giant
it's just,
monsters
yes,
attacking
I
the
mean
city.
it's just. Well, I'm a big Japan lover anyway, so I love these type of big monster movies, and I think with the special effects and everything, it's going to be really, really, really good, and I'm excited to check it out.
And see, that's the one that I feel like could go either way. I mean, I think we can all agree that Guillermo del Toro is an amazing director and a visionary when it comes to crafting his projects. But I just feel like this movie is flying a little bit under the radar for the general movie-going blockbuster popcorn audience.
Maybe a good thing.
Maybe.
I don't think they should go into something like that.
Yeah,
When it comes to summer movies and franchises, you want to stay under the radar so that it's not like you have all these high hopes and it's like, oh, yeah, that wasn't Iron Man 3 or the
Well,
Avengers.
how are you going to get Avenger status, though, if you're not, like, pushing marketing?
No one will
back-to-back
ever
on the
hit
wall?
Avenger
No,
status,
they will
in
not.
my opinion.
But this could be
Just
a
want to see.
surprise, one of those surprise hits that
Well, what I love about
people
this
aren't
movie
thinking
is
about.
that it is more of a, it's original. I mean, we're not basing it off source material of a comic book, or it's not a sequel or a threequel. It's completely a new idea, which I love to see.
And
in
I love
movies.
that too. I love original stuff because I don't think there's
Right.
enough of that in Hollywood these days.
But speaking of sequels, I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm excited for Man of Steel, but I'm really excited for Kick-Ass 2. Anyone
Yes.
there?
Oh yeah.
That one and Wolverine, I think, are going to be the movies that kind of like surprise people to be much better than people actually think they're going to be. And
Jim Carrey in an over-the-top role.
I did not
It
recognize
did not
him at
work
all.
in Burt Wonderstone. I think that movie was supposed to be, I think the script was meant to be a little more downplayed than it was. Didn't do too well in the box office, but I think he'll really shine in this role. I think that he'll be able to really get in there and make it something that's amazing.
The comic is gruesome, definitely made for an adult audience, and to kind of see him have a R-rated movie that's not NC-17, I'm curious to see what changes they make, but like the story is supposed to be just like, it's good. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, they're definitely not, I mean, NC-17 is a rating that almost doesn't even exist anymore because distributors just don't want that.
Yeah,
because
you'll lose way too much
blocking
money.
out so much of your audience. But I think that we're seeing a lot of gratuitous violence at the R-rated level. Like, I think that they could do it justice and still, not go over the top.
Okay, one last question before we wrap things up. Star Trek Into Darkness. Didn't talk about it yet. Weren't you guys excited for that? Yay or nay?
I think it'll be the highest grossing movie of the summer.
I'm excited.
way.
No.
Really?
Do you really? Wow, you're going out on the limb
No,
there.
I think
I don't
Fast
think
and
so.
Furious 6 will beat it. I really do. Based off the box office numbers from those
Over
two.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, that's
think
fair.
Iron
That's
Man
a fair
3
point.
say Iron Man 3
might be number one. I think
head to
Star
head.
Trek is like.
I think Man of Steel's gonna do really well too. And
I think
it
it'll
might
do
beat it.
well. I don't think it'll be number one.
I don't know if it'll be number one, but I think it'll be.
Yeah, Star
It'll be
Trek.
Star Trek.
I've never really gravitated towards the Star
But
Trek
the first one was
lore.
so good.
The first one was
It was very
great.
good, really
So
good,
good,
and J.J. Abrams is
Yeah.
genius. He's fantastic, but I don't know. I'm gonna go see it, but I'm not like, oh my god, I must go see Star Trek the first day it comes out.
Really? You're not
going
going to wait in line for that? You're not going to camp out?
No, I don't know what it is.
But
Nothing
hundreds of
against
thousands
it, I
of
just-
people will.
Yes,
A
they
lot
will.
of people will.
Yes,
and on
yes, of
that
course.
note, I just want to wrap things up here. Thank you so much for watching this episode of It's a Wrap. Leave a comment below. Tell us what movies that you are stoked about this summer and why. And stay tuned for more right here on Clever Movies.